Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back, y'all, in my natural habitat. I'm back in my working space. Let's get it. It feels so good to be back in my natural habitat, my working space. Hi, Pumpkin Prince. Good morning. How are you? I'm all up in the cut now. I'm not in the other location. I'm back at my desk. How are you, Miss Pumpkin? Hey, Maria Geminis, and Marie, how y'all doing? Let's get it. Good morning. It's exactly 2:03 in the morning. That's right. I signed on at 2 a.m. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm happy, I'm joyous, and I'm free. And hopefully that'll continue with the positivity and the energies. Sometimes I find myself in a funk. The energies can play mind games on me. That's why I always gotta stay protected. My Archangel Michael in the background on deck. Good morning, just you be beautiful, doll. Oh wait, I read that wrong, y'all. Just be you, beautiful doll. Yeah, you was in the live the other day. I remember that name. Yes. Anne Marie, hi. Hey, mama. Yeah, let's get it. Exactly. How's everybody doing this morning? Early Saturday morning. Friday is over. It's the dawn of a new day. Feel me? Expect the unexpected. Yeah. Is it the camera? Is it working good? Doris Manus. I remember you too. Good morning. Yes, from Arizona. Airy sun rising. I'm doing okay. Youthful doll. Yeah. Oh, it's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. in the West Coast. That's like where California and all them other states is. Nevada, I believe. My geography is shot right now. I literally need a map. I should purchase me a globe and sit that bitch right here so I can spin it and choose the location. Which way we gonna go? Let me stop. I'm just being silly. But you know what, ladies? I put a poll out on my community post, and I'm waiting to see exactly to pinpoint a perfect time to start this women's empowerment through the tarot, free readings throughout that live reading. And I'm excited to get it started. But I just want to make sure that all of y'all, because, man, the vision I have for this group, ladies, that's a place where we're going to come. We're going to collaborate. We're going to come together as one. We're going to share our experiences, our strengths, and our hopes and our fears. We're going to open the group up with a prayer. We're going to close it with a prayer. Man, yeah, it's going to be deep. Something out of the ordinary. Something you don't see on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something different that's going to help us all. Because through your experiences, you can give me something, some information and tools that can further push me into my destiny and keep me on track. You feel that? That's what it's all about. Helping one another at the end of the day through information and sharing our experiences. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. I just wrapped up some personal readings, and I still had energy to go. So I said, let me get on live and, you know, see what's going on with the collective. Where my people's at. You know what I'm saying? Energy is popping right now. Yes. I hope this thing is working. It's not lagging, is it? I hope not. Okay, because I don't want to get cut off. Spirit, don't do this to me tonight. Please. Oh, this morning. I beg of you. Wow. So what's going on? What's popping in your neck of the woods, people? I'm in New York City, so it's kind of like feeling a little brisky up in here. But it's all good. I have the weight to protect me. Okay, good. It's working good. Cool. All right. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Yes. Because I was doing the live the other day and it cut me off. And then I had to, then it turned back on by itself. I don't know what happened. I was doing the daily messages live. Wow, Ireland. That's a beautiful country, girl, man. I wish I could travel there. My mother's family is from Ireland. I have Irish in me. I think I do. Or is it Poland? Well, either way, I want to go to both countries. Beautiful, lush green scenery. Oh my God. You have a beautiful country. Yes. Pumpkin Prince. Hey, Audrey Loma. Good morning. Yes, I'm on. Yes. Warm and wet in Washington State. Wow. But we need rain though. So don't dread it. Cuz water is the source of life. Without water, we wouldn't be here right now. We came from water. Why you think we have so many emotions and feelings and unresolved things within us? And the more cleansing you purify yourself with water, the more you're able to bring up all that gunk within your spirit to free yourself and cleanse your insides. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Two thumbs up for that one because the snow is not my friend. The snow is my foe. I do not want to slip and fall and break a hip. I already got pins in both of my legs, so in both of my hips. I can't afford to break anything. Yeah. Yo, that's real talk. I just decided to hop on and see how everybody's doing. Let's get it. I want to do the daily reading. I kind of like doing the daily reading live because y'all get to see me in action. It ain't pre-recorded, you feel me? But I provided I think I did the weekend energies. So I'll resume the dailies Monday morning. Yeah. Is the sun? Oh, well, it's backwards, but I don't know how to fix the camera thing, y'all. I'm not technology savvy. All I know how to do is press the record button, press the stop when I'm done, and let it upload. It's still raining, Audrey, in California. What's going on with the fires over there? Is the fire still going? I haven't followed the news in quite some time, but last time I checked, it was devastating the area. The good part of the California too, where the rich people live. Houses is being burnt down, communities being affected. It was just too much for me to watch. I couldn't. It was making me too sad. I didn't want to hear that. Cause then when you hear negative things, it vibrates off of you and it makes you feel some type of way, and then you gotta reground yourself. I got like 25 decks. Over a period of time, I accumulated them, and I still got my eyes on many more because it ain't over yet. And with the women's empowerment, I want to buy decks that consist of, self healing, inner integration, teaching us how to be strong and find our self worth. And I know they have decks that pertain to just, specifically teaching us how to heal ourselves. Yeah. I don't follow the news regular. There's no fires? The fires ended? Oh. Yeah. Because I know someone out there. Yeah. And they told me that it was a lot of damage happening. I hope everyone's okay. Staying positive. Yes. How was everybody's Friday though? Did y'all enjoy your Friday? It was the end of the week. I'm pretty sure a lot of you were like, oh, what a relief. I know I was. I took me one nap and I got re-energized. I put my headsets on, do the meditation that I have to do in order to stay focused, and when I woke up, I felt renewed. It's something about those meditations with the binaural beats, and particular meditations too can help you heal trauma and old hurts and release and let go of things that don't serve you. That's what I do daily in order to keep me grounded and focused. So when I do tap into the tarot and I read through these cards, it doesn't affect me, because at the end of the day, when I'm done reading, I really don't remember anything about the reading, because it's not for me to remember, because whatever messages I'm relaying to the person that requests the reading, that's for them, specifically for them. You feel me? It's not for me to remember, because it wasn't my message. But spirit is working and using me. I know that now for a fact. I doubted myself many times over the course of this year. I wanted to quit doing readings because I didn't think that I had what it takes. But actually, that's just a lie. You meditate every day. Help so much. I hear you, Maria. Thank you. Yeah. Once you balance out your lower sacral chakra, which harbors your emotions, and how you deal with your emotional state within yourself and other people, can't nobody tell you who you're not, because you'll know who you are. But the human side of me still, the ego side tells me I'm not good enough. And I know we all suffer from some sort of lack within our within our spirit. But that can be transmuted, and we can find out who we really are at the end of the day, if we want to. Thank you, Pumpkin. Wow. Really? That means a lot. Oh my God. Hey, ladies, I I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't beat around the bush. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I still go through things, but at the end of the day, I look around and I say I say to myself, "Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. Thank you for providing for me. Thank you for comforting me. Thank you for allowing me to just breathe and be available." You feel me? Cause sometimes we can get so wrapped up in the materialistic things in life and feeling as if we're not gonna have enough. We cause our own depression by the thoughts that we believe in what we don't have. When in reality, take a look where you're at right now. You have everything that you need. You might not have what you want, but you have everything that you need. And I learned that shit the hard way, and it didn't feel good to be snatched and pulled away from everything that my life was purpose for within a relationship that was toxic. And once that person was removed from my life, I had no direction. I was lost. I was lost in the sauce, y'all. Yo, I ain't never lied, yo, for real. That shit is scary to sit with yourself. For years, I avoided wanting to get to know who Maria was. Because I'd rather you love me than me love myself. That was my mentality. But at the end of the day, that shit wasn't working out. And spirit had to intervene and remove a lot of things out of my life so I can get focused. Because I know there's something greater than myself that is pushing me to help humanity as a whole. And there's a lot of suffering out there. Still in myself too. We are not exempt. But we can choose to suffer or we can choose the pain, because the pain will fade, but the suffering will linger and continue as long as you ruminate on the same thoughts that are creating that suffering within you. It's time to break the cycles, y'all. It's time to break the chains within our mind. The shit that we grew up, that was programmed within us, y'all. Everybody got a different background, but we all, at the end of the day, come connected as one. And we all are searching for the same thing in this world. Peace, happiness, freedom, liberation. Not being tied and conformed to a system that keeps us stuck and stagnated and feeling as if we're not good enough. And what do we do in turn? Hurt people, y'all. Hurt people. Because I was hurt, I attracted hurt people. And they came into my life and they hurt me too. And it was a vicious cycle of just going back and forth, tit for tat. Because I couldn't see. I couldn't understand. But once spirit put me by myself, and I had no choice but to take a look at who I was, and I was able to find my purpose and find my way and do some things to shift my perception of my reality, and I opened my eyes to the truth. Oh my God. I can't look at life the same, y'all. I can't. Even as I go through the YouTube videos of other people and readings and other channels, like, I can just see the fakeness and the lies and the deceptions, and oh man. And here I am, I'm just trying to be true to my calling. And sometimes because I want it quick, fast, we all want that quick, fast, and in a hurry. When it doesn't happen quick, fast, and in a hurry, we want to give up. But my spirit guides told me, you ain't giving up. You almost at your peak. You about to go to your breaking point, Maria. Don't give up before the miracle. And the miracle is within all of you guys too. You are the miracle, and don't forget that. Yeah, a lot of people are waking up. And I want to be part of that process and help other people to wake up too. isolation sounds like a bad thing, but in reality, when you find yourself isolated and you being forced to sit with yourself, is a reason. And you must listen to that. You must listen to that inner calling within you telling you not to give up. Find out what is it that spirit, the God that you believe in wants you to find out who you are. Because you got a gift too, guys. We all got the gift of psychic abilities. It was in us when we was born. Cause when we was babies, we saw life in a different way. We was able to see on the other side. Yeah. Yes, divine timing, absolutely. 100% facts right there. Do you have any advice for moving on from the past? I'm much a better person than I used to be, but I still carry a lot of guilt from the past. Pumpkin Prince, the advice that I can give you with that, because I suffer from guilt from my past, from the loss of my children to the foster care system, right? And I still struggle with that guilt. But I had good people come to me and tell me it's time to let that guilt go. You are forgiven. You need not carry any burdens of the past, because the past is just a reference point to give you the strength and the fortitude to build your insides, right? So when the same situation comes back around, you'll know what to do to protect yourself, and you won't have any more guilt moving forward. Releasing guilt. I suggest you do some meditations. Um, what's a good meditation for releasing guilt? His name is Michael Sealy. Let me type it in the chat for you. He got excellent meditations. If I could type it in the chat, how does this work? All right. Michael, I can't even see what I'm writing, y'all. But you hear me? Do you hear me? Michael Sealy, Sealy. Search him on YouTube. Releasing and letting go of the past, releasing negative energies. He got all of that. How you think I'm getting better with my guilt for my children's situation? But you know what? I'm letting all that shit go permanently. I'm done being a slave to my past. I don't live there no more. And you shouldn't have to live there anymore either. You feel me? That's the number one cause of depression. Living in the past. Afraid of the future. Not living in this moment right now and looking at your circumstances, no matter how bleak they may be for some, no matter how gloomy or glorious. Because even people that are on a high pedestal, rich, famous people, they still sick and suffering because they're holding on to those memories, those photogenic memories that the brain stores within our mind to keep us from, to warn us not to repeat the same lessons over and over again. Michael Sealy. And then once you search him, you'll find a ton of other meditation videos. There's another one. Her name is Rasa Lakashuti. Oh my God, I can't even pronounce her name, but she is awesome too. She has videos on how to release the past and let go of toxic relationships, hurtful relationships. Are you interested in narcissistic personality disorder type of meditations in order to free yourself from narcissistic parents, abuse, things of that nature? They got, what's her name? Lisa A. Romano. She does great work on YouTube as well. Lisa A. Romano. She always talks about childhood trauma and wounds and things of the past, and how we need to learn how to reprogram what was programmed in us to begin with, because it was all a fucking lie. The people who raised us, they didn't know any better to teach us what they knew, because they was taught what they knew by the other people that taught them. You see the pattern? You see the vicious cycle? And it takes a lot of trust, not faith, but you got to have trust in yourself. Do you trust yourself enough to let go and know that the universe going to catch you, going to comfort you, going to shield you with its love and light, going to show you what love really is? Absolutely. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get. I need to get a softer cushion, because my big booty's starting to ache. When I was out in the living room, I was sitting on a cushy sofa. So, I was good to go. But no, on a serious note, y'all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I got into this process, right? Like, real quick, under 3 minutes. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for y'all, because at the end of the day, it ain't about me, but it really is about me discovering who I am, and knowing that I am worthy and I have self-worth, and I should never, ever allow anyone to break me again. But I had to be broken. That's the only way spirit can work. Once you are broken, you let the light in. What is the light, Maria? The light is telling yourself you need to find a better way of living and doing things to prosper and become better as a human being. And stop focusing and holding on to things that are not for your highest good. Because in the interim of it all, people show you who they really are. And don't ever try to change that picture, because it's the truth. Disappointment hurts. Rejection hurts. Loss hurts. Separation can make people go to the brink and want to die, because they don't know how to live without another human being. But you got everything that you need inside of you, guys. We need not be dependent on man. We need to put our trust in faith and spirit and the universe, and know that whatever comes down the pipeline, whether it's good or bad, it was meant to happen that way. And we shouldn't question it. Go with the flow and watch your life change drastically. Don't hold on to resentment, anger, bitterness, and pain. That's just going to keep you from your purpose. I'm pretty sure many of you have contemplated the thought of becoming a tarot reader, or probably y'all sensitive empaths and y'all want to get into this. Y'all can. The only way I'm doing this is because God put me by myself. Everything that when you start praising something that is not godlike, that's when the universe steps in and removes you from it. Because you put your faith more in that man than in the universe. And you always wonder why you come up with the short end of the stick at the end of the day, feeling like shit, feeling tore down, beat down, mentally, emotionally. You can't find an answer to why is this person doing this to me. It's not that person doing it to you, y'all. Get real with yourself. We create our own suffering by the things that we think we want, when it's not necessarily what we need. What we need is to come into alignment and come into truth with ourselves. That Two of Cups that you see in the tarot, that Two of Cups is your divine and your masculine energy within you. And once you start to understand spiritually on a deeper level what that masculine and feminine energy represents within you, that's when God gonna step in and show you your truth. And can't nobody knock you off your throne after that. Can't go nowhere but up. Straight talk. But yeah, I was beaten really bad. Not physically, spiritually and emotionally. There's a spiritual war happening in this world right now. Just look around, listen on the news, pay attention, look at how people interact with one another. Where's the love? Where's the unity? Where's the togetherness? Where's the trust? You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I can only help one person at a time. And that's my goal. And in turn, I help you, you help me. Infinity symbol, baby. It ain't no breakage in that infinity symbol. If you take a look at the infinity symbol, right? It represents the number 8. And 8 is a spiritual number as well. And if you take a look at the symbol on the dollar bill in America, you see the infinity symbol broken with 2 lines in between. Distorted thinking for the population to feel that they always in that 5 of pentacles, poverty, consciousness, mentality, y'all. When in reality, you have the abilities right now to manifest abundance and prosperity into your life if you truly believe that you can make it happen. Straight up. I was mind blown when I listened to a woman called Guiding Echoes on YouTube preaching this, and I'm like, you know what? This shit is some deep shit. Because most of my life, I lived in poverty consciousness. Always thinking that I never had enough wealth, money, abundance. But in reality, I was always taken care of at the end of the day. As long as you wake up and you're able to breathe and see the sunshine on your face, you are blessed. And never forget that, y'all. Sorry for screaming. I get kind of hyped when I start talking deep like this, because it really, it affected me greatly. Through loss and through betrayal, through anything negative that affects you. You got to ask yourself, what role did you play in allowing that to take place? But it's not your fault. So let the guilt go and forgive those that have caused you harm, because karma is real. And you have no place to set karma on fire to that individual. Allow the universe to do its job in divine timing. I learned that too. Because those that caused me harm are suffering right now. And they trying to come back into my life to knock me off my course and make me confused again. But I refuse. And I won't allow it any longer. No. I'm done. Done. And it's time for me to purge, y'all. I'm going to hop back on a little later, but I need to do something right now. Because I triggered myself just by speaking to you guys, and I appreciate it. You see, now I know what I gotta do. But be on the lookout, because I'm gonna come back on a little later on today, Saturday. I hope to see you all there. And we'll get into some oracle messages for you guys. And it'll be a pleasure to do the oracle readings for you guys. Y'all have a blessed morning. Stay safe. Always walk in your grace, your integrity, and your truth. Even if you don't understand what